how many years have you been playing Elvis?
I've been doing the Elvis show for many, many years, but at least professionally in the last 10 years.
Why did you choose Elvis?
You know, I've been, the reason why we're doing the Elvis show, I've been an Elvis show all my life. And I feel that there's such a huge Elvis fan base, and everybody's always gets excited when we put on a show that has to do with Elvis and who he was as an entertainer. He was just a phenomenal person, and with great music that he left us way too soon. So it's a celebration of Elvis, his music. And now Christmas, well, Elvis did record 2 Christmas albums, and that's material that is overlooked sometimes. And we're very happy to be presenting a show based on Elvis Christmas music.
Now, Elvis had different, phases over his career. What phases do you touch on in the Elvis Christmas show in Brockville?
Yeah, Elvis had an incredible different eras of his career. And I feel that my favorite part of his career, I guess, has to be when he goes to return to Las Vegas in 1969. I think it's incredible when Elvis has that spark in his eye, that his vocals were very mature in what he eventually becomes to sound like for the rest of his career. So Vegas was really a time frame, I feel, that Elvis was at his prime, his peak, and that's what we're projecting in our show. That's what we're trying to interpret, Elvis in his prime. So the rock and roll era was awesome, but I just have a preference for the more mature Elvis in the 1970s.
Now, what kind of a show can we expect to see on Thursday in Brockville?
Hey, everybody, come out to see the show in Brockville. It's a Christmas show, an Elvis Christmas show, and it's with my band, the Rock and Roll Show Band. It's a 10-piece band and 2-hour show, and there's costume changes. There's Elvis did record 2 albums, so we're going to be going through all the songs that Elvis actually did, like Santa Claus is Back in Town, Blue Christmas, If Every Day Was Like Christmas, and also inspirational music. I'm talking about Bridge Over Troubled Water. We're actually going to do that one at the show. And I'm also going to touch upon songs that maybe Elvis may have done, like Imagine. That's a great tune. And we're also doing Why Me Lord, all a bunch of numbers that people are sure to enjoy and love. So we look forward to it. And it's also with the Tonettes joining us as well.
Do you do just singing Elvis, or do you do the whole character and talking and everything else as Elvis?
That's a great question. My show, along the years, I personally find myself more comfortable on stage being who I am, but within a framework of Elvis. Basically, interpreting all the qualities of Elvis that I feel that people have grown to love about the King. But being myself has really allowed me to be the crowd really to get to know me as who I am. And if they come to an Elvis show that has Pete Paquette, well, I want them to, a lot of people say that they come because it's myself in front doing the show. So they really like my style of interpretation. So I think it's very important to have your own style within the Elvis framework.
Now, you've played Brockville before?
Oh, yeah. This will be our third or maybe 4th time at Brockville Performing Arts Centre. We love the theater. We love coming out to that area. And I'm originally from the Eastern Ontario area, so for me, Brockville is not too far from where I grew up.
We can't wait to see you on Thursday. Thanks for talking to us today, Pete.
I'm so happy you called me, and it's my pleasure. And Merry Christmas to everybody, and we look forward to the Elvis show.